All right. Now, this, and I've got one more video to do for tonight. I'll leave it at that. I've done like 14 videos or something like that, I think. So I was just looking at like people's comments earlier, and like I think it was on Twitter and stuff, whatever. And I just, because I know everyone is clamoring for like a conquest mode again, and I don't know. I don't see. This is the thing. Like, I'm wondering if the like the story mode, right, that you play, because people are asking if it's open world, will indeed be also the Krypt, right? So you can, if it was open world, the Krypt could literally be a location you could travel to. You go in there, you know, you could fast travel. Any currency that you've earned throughout the story and doing missions and stuff, you go there. They could very well just simply be doing the storyline of MK11, which means then that the Krypt will just be standalone again. But I would love to see the Krypt actually integrated into the game to the point where it's not called a Krypt anymore. It's simply just like in Deception's Conquest, you just like find chests, you know, and you unlock them, or certain times of the day in the week a chest will appear and you've got to grab it before it disappears again. I think there was a Liu Kang, was it the Liu Kang alternate that was behind a tent in Earthrealm? You know, stuff like that. That's what made Conquest so amazing, because not only did it feel like you're exploring Mortal Kombat, you know, as a generic NPC character, so that way you could come across any MK character in the game and just, you know, and that was awesome. It was cool to see. But also the fact that, you know, you've got like, you know, chests that appear in certain spots and certain times of the day in the week, and you can speed up time to sort of hurry that along so you weren't restricted by real time. Obviously currency you can pick up as well. So I actually wouldn't mind them doing away with the Krypts if the game, the story mode, incorporated basically finding the stuff that you need to find. Right? That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Okay? I don't know if that's going to happen. You know, given the looks and quality of the trailer and the characters, I think they're going to want to tell a cinematic story, which means then that probably won't be the case. But you never know. I mean, you might. Like, it's not, you know, it's not too far-fetched. I mean, they've done it before. You know, like, it's not like they don't know how to do Conquest. They've done it twice, actually. The second one from Armageddon was a bit rubbish. It was just like a final fight, you know, fighting force type beat 'em up. It was very, very boring, you know. A huge step down from Deception's Conquest mode. So I would love to see an integration of the two, but the only way they could do that is by having an open world and either having a Krypt as a location that you can travel to, or removing the Krypt entirely and making it so that, like, yeah, there might be like a graveyard somewhere or some under like caves that you can go into and things like that, but the entire world, there'll be chests everywhere that you can find. Now, if we look at Street Fighter 6 with their sort of like single player, like story mode sort of thing, where you create your own character and you run around and do whatever, you know, that's kind of what they need, right? That would be kind of cool. Now, a nice hybrid of two Conquest modes would be having it so that you have the expanse and the feel and the music. Remember the music from Conquest and Deception and the sound effects and stuff? I remember me and a mate were like, we went to like the Order Realm, and we were near a certain part, and then we suddenly hear a rush of wind, and it was nowhere else on the map, and we're sitting there literally like meditating, like full speed trying to see if something would pop up because we thought it was a secret. That was part of the cool thing. Like, I think Motaro showed up in the forest, or was it Kintaro in Earthrealm as well, at like one specific time throughout the week or whatever, or the month. It was awesome. So that's what I'd like to see. So what you could have is you could have that style of conquest, but then you could have the beat 'em up as well. You could be running along and then like a roving gang could run out from a forest and attack you, and then you can just instantly, like, you know, beat the hell out of them. They've already got the foundation with the Krypt from MK11. All you got to do is make a massive world. That's it. Just take the Krypt, make it massive, right? And then Bob's your uncle. We aren't in this day and age, I suppose. That's all you got to do. Easy peasy. You know? So they've already got the third person mechanic down for fighting. Just got to take that. Just got to take that and throw it and give us Conquest 2.0. So, but anyway, let me know what you guys think, because we don't know anything about how the story is going to play out. We've had 3 games now so far play in the cinematic style, MK9, 10, and 11. It'd be nice if they took the cinematic stuff that they can implement into the game, right, as part of key components of the story, but traveling a nice open world style of like MK11's Krypt, right? Because look how amazing it is. Amazing. It is pretty cool, right? You do that, cinematic storylines and all that sort of stuff, and you will have and maybe real-time combat, so you can actually, like, you know, say like you're running along and there's like centaurs attacking Shokin village, you can run over and, you know, stuff like that. Maybe even a co-op mode. That'd be awesome. Imagine that, right? That'd be cool. Because at the end of, like, it's weird because Conquest really spoiled it for a lot of people. Because we got to interact right into the MK universe and feel like we were moving through it. We don't feel like that when it's cinematic, because you just watch a cutscene. It's like playing a Hideo Kojima game. Watch a cutscene, do a fight. Watch a cutscene, do a fight. Watch a cutscene, do a fight, and it's like, oh yeah, that's great. Yep. Right. Whereas there's no exploration in the game. There's no investigation. There's no wonder about the world. What they've created, like, you're looking at the trailer right now, right? Like, there's like all these different landscapes and everything like that. Imagine, like I said, you take the quality of the Krypt from MK11 and make it massive world. Create your own character, run out into the world. You can have different weapons you can use. You know, if anyone's played MMOs, things like Guild Wars 2, where you can have like random events that happen, and then you like interact with those events, and then you get a knock-on effect that you could then interact with and stuff. So it could be very cool. I mean, you look at the landscapes and everything like that, like, you know, imagine running through the street there, across the fields, or, you know, like, that'd be awesome. It'd be so good. It'd be awesome, you know, and you can still get to keep your cinematic cutscenes, because then by the time you get to that part, like, go do these missions here and here and here, so you're running across and you might get attacked. Maybe you can play with a friend, so like it's co-op, and then, you know, you finally get there, like, so it kind of feels like you earned it. And I think that's what maybe some people feel with 9, 10, 11. Like, don't get me wrong, 9's was a great storyline. It really was. But it's basically an interactive movie. Right? Watch cutscene, fight, watch cutscene, fight. You know, I'd like to do a little bit more than that. I'd like to feel like, you know, I'm inside the Mortal Kombat world and coming across these characters and stuff like that, and maybe you get to choose between joining the Lin Kuei and the Shirai Ryu, and, you know, stuff like that, and maybe you have multiple choices on, maybe you betray Katana for Mileena, and, you know, like, all that sort of stuff. That would be pretty awesome, to be honest. That would be pretty awesome. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think. Got one more video. I've been saving this one for last. Catch you next time.